It's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning-fast reactions and a coolness under pressure that allows him to make the big one-on-one saves. He's also very reliable under the high ball or when he's dealing with crosses, and I'd expect the whole defence to play with a bit more assurance with him in place.
Okay, interesting. Play for a goal kick. Lacazette. De Rossi. Lopez. De Rossi. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good ball. He's left, big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class weight.
They've played it short.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they? Hits one! Lacazette. Lopez. And back to base. Guendouzi, and it's Lacazette. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hector Bellerin, Bellerin delivers. Xhaka drives it forward. Lacazette, Hector Bellerin. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Salvio with the clearance. And that's been won straight back. Oh, Aubameyang! And it's hoisted clear. Gets it into the middle. Guendouzi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Will be a throw-in. De Rossi. Hoists it forward. Has he picked him out? Oh, good interception. Luis gets it back. Mesut Ozil. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Aubameyang tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mesut Ozil. It's Aubameyang. Moving towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now the counter. Finds himself eased off the ball. And here's Aubameyang. Luis does well there, alert. Looks to thread it through, and it's got through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Granit Xhaka. Hector Bellerin. Guendouzi. And the whistle goes for half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. At times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. To review the first half.
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. And, well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
Closing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. The action has already resumed. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. What an adventurous run from a defender. And here's Ozil. Cleared without complication. Bellerin. Changing the point of attack. And it's Kolasinac. Rossi attempts a clearance. Gets away from his opponents. And the shot! Salvio. He's had a go! Back of the net! The breakthrough strike! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Boca Juniors draw first blood here.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
It's Hector Bellerin. Definite fell there. Turns and goes back. He's gone for it! That was mighty close. That's gone a long way up and away. Arsenal still with this narrow deficit to chase. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Boca Juniors take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And through to the goalkeeper. Lopez. He's pinged one through here. Great challenge, time to perfection. And again they run up against stubborn defending. That's put paid to a promising move. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gets the better of his man, and here's Zarate. It's Zarate! And more, and more, and more. And they are pulling clear here. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Boca Juniors take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. The referee has just said play on. The final 5 minutes. Zarate. Zarate! Gendouzi. And it's played forward.
Boca Juniors really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Lopez. Aubameyang and Aubameyang! Standing save to beat that out. It shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Goes for goal! Oh, extraordinary. Boca Juniors can make their change now with a break in play. And here's Aubameyang. Clearance and very necessary. And there goes the final whistle. Well, it has been a hugely disappointing start here, and the critics will be sharpening their knives. The boss has some questions to answer. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, what a disappointing way to start a new campaign. All that pre-season grafting in building up to this, and the points slip away. Game number 2 will take on an added importance now.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
快啲幫我整嚟㗎！哎呀，我出去啦，怕撚咗你，走，有錢唔好拖我啊 ！OK， 星期一我真係有，如果真係輸啊有蚊年咧，拜拜啦！快啲同我整出嚟先啦，乖！快啲啦！俾個屋封你，我包撩封。
屌你老母！冇玩。
你包17，我包17號好冇？
好。拉上車。
喂，做咩講嘢邊個？小心啲對輸啊你！你嗰個4個 camera， 我嗰6個 camera。
我5個。
我6個。有先啦，冇就冇噶啦。剔個夾落去啊，咪得3點鐘街，我冇 working 衫啊。剔個夾嚟夾住個夾係。啊，咩係老母啊？成個咩拉拖嘅你？小心啲對鞋啊！咁啊闊啦，唔好要啦啲頭髮。成日落雨嘛，點解脫對鞋出嚟嘅？西關有一格啊，依家跌落街啊！喂，你洗頭水攞呢啲喎，勁上面嗰啲喎，洗頭嗰啲啊，你唔好攞我下邊嗰啲啊，攞上邊嗰啲噏嗰啲啊，下邊嗰啲係啤食對我㗎，你攞上邊噏嗰啲啊，單我㗎。
洗腦。
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen really get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pjanic threads one through. Played in by Dish. Up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Oh, good interception. And it's Chan. Juventus lost on the opening day, so coming to this already looking to make up ground. Lobs it in gently. He's picked him out. Lacazette going through. Rugani battles to win it back. Rugani very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Ramsey. Ramsey. Now shot and Dybala! It's come back out! Chambers with the clearance.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Ozil drives it forward. It's a promising ball.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Nobody's going to argue with that. Mesut Ozil. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Lacazette. That'll be a throw. Ramsey. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Lacazette. Now it's Dybala. It's a loose ball. Mustafi. Ramsey hit the slide tackle there. And it's Chan. Alexandro. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Aubameyang. Deschilio. Pjanic. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Aubameyang. He's through. Lacazette. He's got him. Goes for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, we call that the slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
Rugani. Chan. Rugani. Gets wrestled off the ball. Rugani gets into the right position to intercept. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Cristiano Ronaldo. Guendouzi. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Deschilio. Matuidi tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Aubameyang. Mesut Ozil. Chambers has come steaming up from the back for this. Chambers. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Keeps everyone guessing. Kolasinac. Lacazette. Oh, that's nice. Defence has got rid of that. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Arsenal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're already into the second period. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Referee has just said play on. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
เฮ้ยทำห้อยเลยผมลูกโมงงอมไป
It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm.
Sorry.
ซ้อลูกโม
Sorry 爸爸 Sorry 爸爸咩嚟㗎？我冇嘅點解？咩嚟㗎？咩嚟㗎呢個？
Help's available out wide.
啲歐啊咩嚟㗎？
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cleared without complication. It's a throw in. Ramsey. Chan. Dybala. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lacazette. A heavy challenge. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Douglas Costa. And it's De Chilio. Ramsey. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Ozil spreads. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Chambers. Shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Rugani. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! In it goes! The breakthrough arrives at last! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Juventus break the deadlock.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Alexandro. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Chambers. Ramsey was not to be moved. Cristiano Ronaldo. Coached through there. Gets the better of his man. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Kolasinac. And it's Kolasinac. Lacazette.
Arsenal are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Now it's Mandzukic. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Alexandro plays it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa. And it's Chan. What an adventurous run from a defender. Looking for a decent ball in. It's come through. Chan set up one goal so far. Douglas Costa! 5 minutes remaining now. Lacazette hoists it forward.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Just brushed off the ball there. Chiellini. Ramsey. Matuidi goes looking. Douglas, he's had a goal! He scores! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Juventus could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Hả?
係啊，
睇住啊！沖水啊！走啦，好笑。佢點解成日都拖住佢㗎？我摩尼嗰度咧有烏雲喺個 hospital 啊，嗰度啊，有啲人係 killing 啊，知唔知啊？摩尼嗰度啊。
點啊？點啊？走啦！屌你！
你睇，摩嚟嗰度嘅，唔會喂喂，有 news 睇下，有烏
咩？
有烏龍嗰啲黑手，
死啊！
唔知啊。高個波啊！呢個波，俾你叉啦，俾翻你。唔剔呢部邊啊？呢間翻嚟啦嘛？你翻嚟而家，我叉唔到嘅。喂，都唔係呢個嘅。唔得啊！你自己叉啦。
Douglas Costa, and here's Mandzukic. Chambers, who is there to... And that will be the final act. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close the deal.
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim? Shoots! He's got it all right!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Arsenal take the early advantage. Maguire with a searching ball. And it's Shaw. Lingard! In it goes!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
He's had the Bruno Fernandes! He's done very well to get to that.
Bruno Fernandes sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Xhaka drives it forward. Maguire goes back to base. Keeper sends it forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Manchester United are sitting on 4 points after two games. A win, a draw, Jim, so far.
Yeah, I'd say a reasonable start, Peter. You know, one in which I've seen more positives than negatives, and I think from their viewpoint, they
goes for goal! And he comes up trumps again. And it's been taken short. Chambers gets his foot in there. That has put a stop to that. Shaw. He's made sure that that won't get through. Battles to win it back. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Great run this. He's covered quite a distance. And the shot! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
And the weighted pass.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Ozil going through. Mesut Ozil. Oh, it's opened up nicely. Has a pop! He scores! And again they hit the front.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Arsenal got themselves into the lead. Rashford looks to get on the end of this. Forward it goes. Lacazette. Now it's Aubameyang. Rojo gets rid without sophistication. Arsenal have it back and they can go again. Lacazette. Ball's loose, who shapes to shoot. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. McTominay plays it forward. And it's Rashford. Good. Hits one! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams...
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Kolasinac. Granit Xhaka. Mesut Ozil. Granit Xhaka. Chambers. Cleared without complication. Kolasinac. Aubameyang. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Mesut Ozil. That is terrific skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Chambers puts it into the middle. Rashford. Ball's gone out of play. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ozil pumps it into the area. And it's Kolasinac. Kolasinac. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Arsenal playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And here's Aubameyang. Lacazette. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off. And it's played forward. Lacazette tries to get it forward quickly. Manchester United, very impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Chambers hoists it forward. Mesut Ozil. He gets past his man. That intervention was very necessary. It's being played forward. Bruno Fernandes. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rojo positions himself well and cuts it out. Bruno Fernandes. Lingard, who in his previous fixture opened the scoring, turning it across. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's cut it out.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Rojo. Forward it goes. Good idea, just poorly executed. Maguire. Marcos Rojo. And back to base. Kolasinac has come steaming up from the back. Towering header! And that has been cleared. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Lingard, who's made his mark on this game. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang gets... He's had a goal! Danger. Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Over to the left. He's got the ball glued to his feet. McTominay. Martial. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Ashley Young's delivery.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And it's Martial. He goes long. The less said about that pass, the better. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Martial. Just brushed off the ball there. Done very well to intervene. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chambers plays it forward. Ozil could try cutting inside here. Aubameyang.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Two minutes to be added on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lingard. And here's Martial. Guendouzi. And time is up. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Well, hello and good evening to all of you. Unfortunately, it appears that the weather hasn't quite read the script here. There has been a dreadful downpour from well before the moment the turnstiles opened, and there is considerable concern on the faces of the officials. We think it's going to be okay. Clearly, the pitch will be slippery. It'll be a challenge for those who have to officiate, never mind those who have to play. They know they are not going to be in for an easy game. But the crowd is all in, and the match, I'm delighted to be able to say, will go ahead.
One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion.
Well, a quick look at the opposition, and results really have not been good for them at all just recently. They haven't won at all in the last three.
Testing times lie ahead, Peter. The problem is that it's hard to draw on any positive at the moment, even though they'll claim that they're not quite getting the breaks just now. Lady Luck has seemingly turned her back on them and shunned their calls for help. If they have more to them than we've been seeing, then it has to emerge here. They understand the consequences if that does not happen.
The action has already started. Bellarabi by Leverkusen are so very keen to register that first win, stuck on 2 points.
Yeah, the message is simple, Peter. They'll see this as a real chance to properly launch their season.
This is gone, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Gets it upfield. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Goes direct to the front line. Attempts to play it through. Bellarabi. In comes the... In with a header! They've scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
By Leverkusen, take the early advantage. Well, that's where he wants it. By Leverkusen, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days.